guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Lorena Gary and I post here on my YouTube channel every Monday and Saturday. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because we do post a lot of fun things here. So today you might be wondering, what the heck is she doing with all that stuff rubbing it into her nails? So today we are content creating. So I did want to get do my nails so then I could post some pictures on them and things like that. So definitely, if you guys want to be updated on videos that might be coming out, make sure to follow me on my Instagram just because I do sneak peeks on there. But I went ahead and got Vaseline and I rubbed them into my nails in hopes of this helping my allergic reaction, just so then I don't get super allergic. You guys might wonder, why am I putting on nails just to have them and pop them off? But it's because I am allergic, and so I ended up putting Vaseline. In one of my other videos you would see that I ended up putting cuticle oil and then a gel top coat on them, and then that came off easier than these ones. But doing the Vaseline, honestly, it was very easy as well. But if you want something even easier to pop off, definitely recommend looking into the cuticle oil with a top coat over it. And I do feel like doing it that way, the tips actually stick better to the nails because there is not any oils that are interfering with it. And right here, you guys could see that some of the nails, they didn't want to stick right away. But we were still able to get them down. I did end up holding them for about 5 to 6 seconds. And then it made it so easy, and then they just stood on perfectly. The glue that I am using is KDS, and the tips I am using are from Montage. Make sure to view the description down below. You guys will be able to see everything that I am using in this video. And if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to comment down below. I will be more than happy to get back to you. But yeah, if some of the stuff I do get off of Amazon, so definitely make sure to check my Linktree as well. Linktree has a ton of really great things on there, so definitely make sure to check out my Linktree and my Amazon storefront. There is a ton of amazing things. So now I went ahead and got these snowflakes, and then I went ahead and got this little dish thing, and I went ahead and put some of my snowflakes that I did want to use. I didn't end up using all of these, so I ended up pouring out a lot more than what I needed. But now the tweezers I am using, they are from Cricut. These things are bomb, you guys. If you guys are a nail tech and you need some really good tweezers, or you guys just use tweezers for certain things, I highly recommend getting a pair of these because it's almost like a spring-loaded one, so as soon as you pinch them, they will open up, and then when you release the pinch, they will end up closing. So I feel like it's really good, especially if you end up having problems with your hands and having them sore and whatnot. I feel like these are really, really good to use. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this pink color. This is from Montage's Geode collection. This collection was so amazing. I'm not sure if they have it in store, but definitely recommend checking them out online. But this collection was so bomb. They had so many different glitters and things like that, and it has variations of sizes of the glitter, and they just look so beautiful. But now I'm just going to go ahead and get my wax pencil and put the snowflakes on because I do feel like using the brush, it did end up making the dish that I am using, I feel like it made it sticky, and now all the snowflakes are stuck to the bottom of it. So I highly recommend using a wax pencil instead of your acrylic brush that has monomer on it. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this stamping sponge thing, whatever you want to call it. I am going to be using this to press the snowflakes down because when I file, I don't want them to be poking out, and I don't want there to be any problems where I end up accidentally filing a part of the snowflake off. I feel like it doesn't look as pretty. So I thought it would stick to the acrylic right away, but it didn't. So I went ahead and put super glue that I used to glue down the tips, and then now I'm going to go ahead and press this stamping sponge on these nails, and it pushes the snowflake down perfectly. I used to use cellophane wrappers for this, but honestly, you guys, try this. I feel like it works so good. My stamp, I was in fear that it might end up sticking the stamp to it and that it would rip my stamper, but honestly, it didn't. So I was so happy. And I feel like this method was a lot easier than using other methods that I used in the past with the cellophane wrapper because it made them stick down perfectly. Now I am going to go ahead and get soft purple, and I am just going to go ahead and apply that after I am done applying the clear acrylic on top of the snowflakes and the glitters. The brush that I am using is from Kiara Sky, and it is in a size 12, just in case you guys are wondering. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this mirrored snowflake on there as well. I feel like the mirrored snowflakes, I do feel like it gave it a really pretty but subtle look. And I feel like layering the different snowflakes overlapping each other, I feel like looks so pretty. And honestly, you guys, I feel like you could never do enough like with these. I feel like I don't know, because with me when I would first put the embellishments inside the nails, I would always fear that I was putting too much. And in all honesty, you guys, I feel like you could never put too much. I feel like they look so good like when there's actually more in the nail than less. So or if you are doing a certain look, I feel like even at least doing two of them. But if you end up accidentally putting too much, honestly, I don't feel like it's a big deal. I feel like me personally, I do feel like it looks better with more. And then I went ahead and only put a little bit of acrylic. Now I'm going to go ahead and use Lush. Lush is the one that I am going to be ombreing into the snowflakes just because I didn't want to end up just putting a whole nail of clear. So I went ahead and just used Lush. Lush is really, really pretty. If you are looking for a very, very pigmented nude kind of color that's like a lighter pinkier shade, I definitely recommend getting this, but it is very, very pigmented. It's not one of those ones that you are going to be able to see through them or that it's more clear acrylic than pigment. It's definitely a good amount of pigment in here. But now I'm going to go ahead and blend that out and then make sure that apex is there. And I do want to mention that I did end up forgetting to cap it in clear, the blending area. And when you are doing any type of ombre on nails in acrylic, I definitely recommend capping it with clear because if you don't, you're going to end up going into the you are going to end up going into that blend and it doesn't look good. So that's something that I forgot to do, and then I was filing and I was like wondering why my blend on that one it didn't look as good as it normally does, and it's because I forgot to cap it in clear. But what I did end up doing for a quick easy fix is I ended up putting stones over it, as you guys could see in the video later on. But now I'm going to go ahead and go in with soft purple, and I am just going to go ahead and apply this color. And look how beautiful this color is, you guys. It is so freaking gorgeous. Honestly, like, I love really, really, really light purples, but this one, it is like a good in-between where it's still light, but dark enough to have that nice, vibrant color. So if you guys are looking or on the market for something like that, I highly recommend getting this. I feel like it's so freaking beautiful. I love it. Sorry, you guys, if I am flipping all over the place. It's because when I am doing my own nails, I really try not to get any of that monomer on my skin just so I could reduce that allergic reaction if I do end up getting one. But with doing it this way, I did want to mention I did end up getting an allergic reaction, but I do feel like this allergic reaction didn't last nearly as long as my last one when I did the cuticle oil and the top coat. I feel like for that one, sorry, you guys see my little baby poking at my product, but he was just trying to get in on everything I was doing. But yeah, so I definitely tried to make sure that none of the product is touching my skin. And so I don't know, that's why I I did what I did at the beginning of the video, but I did end up getting an allergic reaction with the cuticle oil and the top coat. But with this method, I don't, like, I did end up getting a little bit of swelling, but I didn't end up peeling. So if you guys do know, when you guys end up getting allergic to the product, what will end up happening is that you will get itchy first, then you will end up getting swollen, and then you end up actually getting you end up, like, your skin will actually end up peeling if you guys are anything like me. But so yeah, that is basically what I ended up not having to deal with this time, was the peeling so far. But it has been a little bit over a week since I had these nails on, and usually it'll peel on the second week. So we'll see. If you guys want an update on that, make sure to comment in my next video so I could remember giving you guys an update on how my nails reacted to this method. But now I'm going to go ahead and get Milk White. You guys already know Milk White is my jam. I love me some Milk White. Milk White is like, honestly, if I had to pick one color to do my nails with for the rest of this year, Milk White would be one of them. Honestly, I love Milk White. Hence, that's why this acrylic jar is so huge, is because I use this stuff like no one's business. Like, this stuff, all my clients love Milk White. They feel like it looks super nice and clean. Alright, you guys, now that I am getting finished up with that, I am going to be getting that same glitter that I ended up using on my middle finger, and I am just going to go ahead and apply some of that. I'm not going to go too crazy. I did end up seeing a nail on Priscilla Nail Tips where she did just a tiny bit of glitter at the very tip of it, and honestly, I felt like it looked so beautiful. So now I'm just going to go ahead and cap that in clear acrylic. I didn't end up making this nail super super thick, so then I could also add that. I didn't want this nail to be like super thick and bulky. And then now I'm going to go ahead and go in with Milk White, and I'm going to cover the thumb. Alright, you guys, now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my 80/80 grids. And these you guys could get at Nelly's and Rosemead, and it is a pack for 20 bucks. Honestly, you guys, it is a really, really good steal because I feel like anytime I find these nail files, they're usually around 35 bucks. But so I'm super happy about that. But now I am just going to go ahead and go in and shape and file. I like to hand file a majority of the nail. I do feel like it's a lot faster for me because the file, it covers the whole entire nail. And yeah, I'm just tapping to make sure that one was nice and cured. Sorry. And I'm just going to go ahead and shape. I like to keep the side walls, making sure I'm keeping them in, making sure to keep the file flat up against it. Just because I feel like it is easy if you end up tilting the file a little bit too much. And you guys could see I did not end up waiting long enough for that one to be done, so I end up having to move on to the next one. And you guys could see that this is when I realized that this nail I forgot to put the clear acrylic to save the ombre, and I just ended up deciding last minute that I am going to end up putting stones across the center of the nail just to hide the little blemish, just because I didn't have time to end up fixing it and end up putting, like, reblending in and putting more acrylic and things like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to this pinky and making sure I'm keeping that nail flush up against it, and then go in and go do the tops. I feel like this way is definitely so much faster for me than using my drill. I feel like using my drill, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I take forever using my drill. The only part that I really do use my drill is around the cuticle. I don't know if you guys work the same, but this is what I feel like is a lot faster for me. But now I'm going to go ahead and go in with a medium sanding band. And these are Medecore. And you guys, I love these because I do feel like they end up lasting really long and they don't fall apart. Any other bands that I bought in from any other places, I feel like they end up cheaping on the product, and a majority of the time they end up falling apart, and are they're really just really hard to even just get on the barrel. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my 80/80 grip buffer. The higher the number, the softer the grit is on there. So since these are a 180 grit, these are really soft. If I'm using an 80/80 grit, that is really high in grit, so that's going to be a lot more coarse. And that is what they look like after they are buffed. And then I went ahead and washed my hands to get rid of all of that dust. And now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my design. I am going to be using this liner brush. You guys stay tuned because I have something really exciting coming for you guys. So definitely stay tuned. Follow me on my Instagram accounts just so then you guys are able to see the different things that I'm going to be having coming up for you guys. I'm so excited, you guys. And I do want to tell you guys thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We are at 3,000 subscribers, and I know to some people that might not seem like much, but to me, honestly, I am so grateful for each and every one of you who actively watch my videos and who always comment and share and just show some love on every single one of my posts and things like that. I appreciate you guys more than anything. Without you guys, I would not be doing YouTube and stuff. So I feel like it's so great because I even had someone who had messaged me and she had wrote me saying that like, thank you so much for like the videos and stuff like that. And I was the reason why she ended up getting into nails. So honestly, that ended up, it meant the world to me because even though I know I've inspired some people, I didn't know I inspired that many people. So honestly, if I could even just inspire one person, I'm happy, you know? So just the fact that she actually reached out to me and told me that really, really meant so much to me. So you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it all. So definitely stay tuned for the next video because we are going to be doing a giveaway. So yeah, definitely make sure to watch the next video. Make sure to subscribe, you guys, if you guys want to enter a giveaway. But now I'm going to go ahead and before I cure my gel, I am just going in with clear acrylic. This acrylic, I feel like it just makes the sweater nails just look so bomb. I haven't used another clear acrylic. Usually before when I would do sweater nails, I would only use white acrylic. But I started using clear acrylic this year and I do feel like, honestly, I love the outcome of it. I feel like it looks so pretty. And you guys could see on that nail, I wasn't really happy with the blending. So that is why I am going to go in with some stones. And I am matting out all the rest of the nails. And I don't know, I feel like the blend on this nail was just, or like not this nail, but the one with the snowflake in it. I do feel like it just wasn't it for me. So I have to go in and just make it look a lot better. But yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in. And the matte polish that I am using, it is from Nail Addicts. If you guys haven't tried their matte top coat, what are you guys doing? Their matte top coat is so bomb and it does not yellow the nails. So I am super happy with it. I love it. But you guys could see that it gives like a frosted look and the snowflakes look so bomb underneath the matte. I feel like the effect that it gives looks really pretty. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with these dotting tools. I believe like 6 had came in this pack and they are all double-sided and I really, really love these. I don't know why I took so long to buy dotting tools, but I did. And I don't know, but basically I'm happy I did it. I've only been having these dotting tools for a little while. The only dotting tools that I would use before or at the end of my cleanup brush, and that was the only one that I would keep. But honestly, I love having the different sizes. I feel like it helps a lot. And then look how cute that snowflake is. I wish I did know the artist that inspired me for this type of snowflake, just so then I could leave her at down below, just because I feel like this has helped me through this whole winter and doing my clients' nails and stuff that they've been wanting snowflakes. I feel like this effect looks super, super pretty. And I feel like the dots with lines going through it, I feel like it gives like a whimsical type of feeling. I don't know, it just looks so beautiful. But even though we had snowflakes on the inside of those other nails, I felt like I just needed more. So now we're going to go ahead and add some more of that clear acrylic. When you are not using the clear acrylic, I highly recommend to make sure you have it covered. And then I went ahead and put those snowflakes, I put them into the light for 60 seconds. And then now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my resin. This is from Montage. This stuff is bomb. Love it. And I am just going to go ahead and go in with my resin. I'm going to go ahead in with my wax stick and apply all of my stones. Alright, you guys, and this is the finished look. In just a second, you guys will be able to see the pictures. If you guys haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Alright, you guys, have a beautiful day. And if you guys don't watch any of my videos until after Christmas, have a Merry Christmas.